Yeah, look, I think it was a really promising start. It's obviously good to get a win on the board, first and foremost, but I don't think we're getting carried away or anything. It's one win, and it's like a mini playoff series. We'll be playing them again Friday, so yeah, it'll be another spiteful game, I think.
How did it feel for you? You're putting the body, as you always do, getting a few starters. How does it feel for you? It's been so long since you actually had that full competitive match and managed to get a bit of body contact and get that back
Yeah,
after such a long break.
yeah, it's always a bit different. You try to replicate as much as possible in practice. Games are always slightly different, but pretty good. Sore is normal, but I think everyone's pretty sore, and if you're not sore, you're probably doing something wrong. So, yeah, pulled up right though.
So to describe where you're at as a group, given that you did have that quarantine period, were you pretty sort of impressed, happy with where you're at, given that it could be quite nasty?
Look, the quarantine, I mean, sure it was quarantine, but we still got exemptions to practice. We had a couple of days off at the start, waiting for that exemption to come through, which is, I didn't mind. But, we're practicing as normal. It really, apart from home life, nothing really changed here. We had access to the gym at the back, and we, if anything, we got to practice more. So, I don't think in terms of preparation, it affected us greatly.
Can you give us some insight? The 72-hour rule before games about going into some sort of rules that the NBL have. What do you have to do as you build into games now under the protocols that are around?
Yeah, look, obviously there's state government rules in different states, but in terms of NBL, there's different rules 10 days out from a game, and then tighter rules 3 days out from a game. So obviously we're outside the 3-day window right now, but we're in the 10-day window. So Tuesday at 6:35, we revert to the 3-day, and it's kind of simple stuff. Not allowed outside the house too much. Wear a mask, social distancing, stuff like that. Even in a state like this, where obviously we're pretty fortunate, with lack of COVID right now, but we've kind of got to stay vigilant.
You're permanently in 10 days to stay out of the game during the season, and you're pretty much permanently in it's like one day you play Sunday to Friday, you only get 1.5 days out per rules.
Yeah, look, with the season and the scheduling the way it's going, we'll be, I suspect, in the 3-day window a lot of the time. But that's just kind of the world we live in right now.
Does it impact your life much, or does it impact your family much?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I got obviously 3 kids, and so it affects somewhat. The 10-day window is still not loose, but it's you can kind of get on with life fairly normal. The 3-day window is a bit more restrictive, but the kids at school, and I guess the wife takes a bit more of the brunt of the domestic duties.
So can you take it into the park or a play centre or anything like that?
3-day window, it's much more restrictive. 10-day window, you're allowed parks and zoos and outside and stuff like that. You can eat at a restaurant as long as you're outside and socially distanced and stuff like that. So you just got to be careful. But it's for the strength of the league, and as I said, other states perhaps aren't so fortunate in terms of COVID outbreaks.
So yesterday, I guess everyone who's new to the squad sort of adapted, particularly Mooney. How do you see his game and how the squad sort of adapted to the new dynamic moving into the new season?
I thought Mooney was great. I thought we had a lot of guys as well who just did their role. Didn't need to do any more than that. I thought Bairstow came off the bench and provided a spark. Didn't get on in the first half and came off in the third quarter and just did what needed to be done. A lot of guys like that and kind of cameos. Obviously he did Bryce things. But we've had a long pre-season. Haven't had too many pre-season games, but long pre-season has probably helped us in getting those new guys adjusted.
Particularly sort of down the stretch in that last quarter, came through really strongly, I guess. It might not be a surprise for you given you played the system for so long, but seeing those guys, it must be really pleasing to see them adapt so quickly and get those results that you've been so consistently producing for years now.
Yeah, I mean, it was promising. The game was in the balance for a lot of the game. It was only kind of the last 2-3 minutes that we pulled away, but it was still a 1-2 possession game. So, as I said, to grind out that win was promising. But as I said, it's one win, and we're not getting ahead of ourselves. We're playing again Friday, and it'll be another tough one.
Talk a bit more about Mooney. Like we've seen glimpses of that during the pre-season games, but that was another level altogether. Were you surprised by that, or was that what you've been seeing in there?
Of what? Sorry, I missed the start.
Mooney?
Oh, Mooney.
Yeah.
I think I heard a quote from Trev the other day that he'll be surprised if he doesn't get a double most games, and that's what he did in college, and I suspect that's what he'll do here. He's got a knack for rebounding, savvy and talented on the offensive end too, quick hands, quick second jump. You saw that with the 3-point dunk, but yeah, I think he'll surprise a lot of people.
Luke Travers, how did you see his season as well?
Yeah, great story, local kid. Gifted athlete, I thought he slotted in well, and that was his first career start, I think. So I thought he slotted in real well. Got a few boards, adjusted a few shots, a few steals, got a nice little dunk in transition, and was guarding Mitch Creek, who's one of the, I guess, the elite kind of foremen in the competition. I thought he did a great job.
And you yourself coming off the bench, I mean, that's not really too much of a change for you, but you're still comfortable with that role, particularly now that you captain as well, and starting on the bench and coming off and providing that role?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much to me. Yeah, whatever needs to be done, I'll try to do it, whatever Trev needs. I'm happy to do it.
What does the week look like training-wise for you, given it's such a type of game, such a short break, play for a while? A hard session, one hard session before the weekend's game.
Yeah, look, so we obviously watched some film of the game just then. We'll have a reasonably light one today, and some of the guys that didn't play too much will probably get after it a bit. Tomorrow we'll have a break, and then Wednesday and Thursday ramp up for Friday, and then yeah, see what happens.
Just give a milestone weekend. Friday night you were equal Andrew Blahoff and fourth on the all-time list of games, and then 350 on Sunday. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, big weight. They told me the other week. You kind of lose track of those things, but yeah, as I said, everyone kind of asked me that, and you think 10 years ago when I first got here, you don't think about those things, and it's a huge honour. You look at those names around the club, kind of legends, and to be able to equal that, especially with a guy like Blahoff, yeah, pretty humbling.
What is home more, the number 350 or the fact that you joined him?
Oh, I don't know. I think he'd probably be pretty devastated and get 350, to be honest. Like, surely he could have just played one more. Yeah, look, I'm not sure. To be honest, I haven't thought about it much. I know it's cliche, but we've got a game to prepare for on Friday, and that's all I'm going with.
The sort of playing so close, like you said, it's like almost like a sort of final series. It's a bit different to sort of usual regular season playing. Does it change your preparation much?
Yeah, look, it is. Normally, you may play a team and then you won't see them again for another 3-4 weeks, and that's kind of how it goes. I assume with this season, with the scheduling changes, this will happen quite a bit. So as I said, it is like a bit of a playoff, and there'll probably be some tactical changes. The coaches will review the film and will probably change a bit. They'll probably change a bit, see something new. You can't go out there and expecting it'll be the same game and the same looks and the same tactics. So I'm sure there'll be a few tweaks.
Do you think teams with finals experience might benefit from that over the course of the season if you are going to be playing sort of 2-3 game series against the same team?
Yeah, I mean, you look around. I mean, you might say we have final experience, but you look out there and we've got 5 new guys. So it's all about finding your feet this year. Kind of last year, and that finals experience kind of means nothing to most of these guys. So, we'll see. As I said, make some tweaks and hopefully we can adjust.